easy, Jeff. I don't want to have to use restraints on you. If you keep fighting, you could aggravate the wound.
It's my ship. I've got to get to the bridge.
You're in no shape to help anyone. Bishop can take care of us.
It's my ship. I should be there.
Commander.
The captain.
I've done all I can do. The power surge ruptured multiple arteries. The tissue regenerators are working, but I'm not sure if they'll be quick enough. All we can do is just wait.
Jack. Take care of my ship.
Don't worry, Captain. I'll get us home.
Commander, communications are out and half the systems in the ship are gone.
Weapon systems are top priority.
Understood, but the warp drive systems are gone, life support systems are failing, and like I said, half the systems on the ship don't work.
The Sukalan have tasted blood. They won't stop now. Start with the weapon systems.
Jack, I don't know if I can make this system work. With all due respect, the ship is lost. Abandoning ship may be our only...
Abandoned ship? Hell no. We're not losing this ship, not while I'm in command. I don't care what you have to do, but keep her together. We're not going down without a fight. Dismissed, engineer.
Aye, sir.
Bishop here.
Jack, you had better get up here. Reading 2 blips on the motion control sensor.
On my way. Doc. Take care of it.
We'll keep him comfortable.
Captain, we've lost impulse power.
Maneuvering thrusters, Lieutenant Foster. Hold your course.
Aye, sir.
Engineering, Minard. I need impulse power now.
Word from Dr. Floyd. The captain's dead.
Captain, another Sukalan warship is closing in. They're firing.
Cannon, I need weapons. I'm sorry, Dad. I should have been home. I should have been here for you. Abby.
Dad? You shouldn't be here.
Abby, I'm home. I've missed you.
Please. You sure as hell rushed back for Grandpa.
That's not fair. I was in deep space, cut off.
Cut off? Yeah, you are cut off. You always have been.
Abby!
You're never here. You're always out chasing your dreams. Mom died up there alone, and you should have been there for—
I tried.
Let her die. And Grandpa was sick. 6 months. You knew he wasn't gonna make it. You never even came to see him. Grandpa, your own father.
I did the
just
best.
withered away. And you know what? He kept calling for you, and there was nothing I could do to comfort him.
Abigail.
Every day. Have you heard from him yet? He died one last breath, and that was it. And I buried him. So don't tell me it's not fair.
Damn it.
You've done some extraordinary work, Commander.
It was my duty, Admiral.
You underestimate the situation, Commander. If you had not pulled the Valiant through in a disaster situation, we would not have a peace treaty with the Sukalan Empire. You helped avert a major war.
We lost a lot of good men and women, Admiral, including my captain. A very high cost.
Jack, our duty is primarily exploration. We understand the risks being out there. Your crew made a selfless decision to act for the preservation of peace. The price of a few saved the lives of millions. Being an explorer and a former science officer, I don't like the reality of that happening, but it does. We have to face it in the best way possible, and you did just that. Commander, with that in mind, you are to report to the USS Valiant immediately. The ship is yours, Captain.
Admiral, with all due respect, I don't think—
Jack, more than anything, Starfleet needs experienced captains.
Permission to speak freely, sir?
Denied.
But Admiral—
Jack, what is it with you?
I'm not sure I could do this now. This last mission has given me a lot of doubt about my capabilities. The captain was my closest friend. He's dead. And so are 100 others. I understand we won the battle and that looks good on the news feed, but Admiral, I don't think I'm a good choice.
Nonsense, Jack. The Valiant is undergoing a refit. She will be ready to go in 2 weeks. You saw her through, Jack. You deserve to be captain of that ship. Her crew deserves a good captain, and you are that man. You'd be a damn fool to make excuses like that. Besides, I don't like the alternative.
What alternative?
You get shuffled to Earth Colony 2 as a station manager. Commander Finnegan, gets a promotion and a starship, the Valiant.
Finnegan? Captain?
It helps when your dad's an admiral with a lot of pull. Frankly, I don't think Finnegan's up to the task of commanding a starship like Valiant.
There has to be someone else.
Yes, you, Jack.
Admiral, I can't.
Jack, you can't hand your crew over to Finnegan. They deserve better. They deserve you. It's not easy now, but when you step into your command, it will be the right decision. It will work, Jack.
Very well. I accept, Admiral.
Good. Jack,
Yes, ma'am.
you know your father would be proud.
Yes, he would.
Report to the Valiant immediately.
Aye, sir.
So you're off again.
Yes, but it will be different. I will spend more time with you. I promise.
It's a little too late.
It's never too late. Abby, you know that I would have gone to hell and back to save your mother. Baby, there's not a day that goes by without thinking about her. She was the love.
Save it, Dad. You already gave the same old excuse about Grandpa.
I don't expect you to understand this, but
No, I understand. You're a selfish bastard. Doesn't give a damn about anyone.
Abby!
Just stay out there this time. Didn't bother come back. I buried my real father, and you're nothing.
Ensign Torres, are you all right?
I'm fine. I tried reaching you through Starfleet, but I was told you would be here.
Is there something I can help you with, Ensign?
I just came to say goodbye. They approved my request for transfer to the Ajax, and I just wanted to thank you for your recommendation.
It was the least I could do. The Ajax is getting a fine officer.
It's hard to believe this is the same ship. All those memories that we hold, good and bad. You have no choice but to move on.
Her history is here. It's something that we'll always share. We have to honor the best part of her legacy. The crew that made her. Our friends.
You brought us home. Thank you, sir.
Ensign Torres,
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry about Lieutenant Taylor. He was a good man.
Yes, sir, he was. So close to getting married. It's been an honor serving with you, sir.
The honor was all mine. Here's to you, Jeff. And all those hands that fell.
Jack.
Lisa? I thought you were teaching a class at the academy until they finished repairs.
I am. But I also couldn't keep away from the old girl. I had to keep an eye on her refit.
I don't know how you do it. Bouncing back no matter what happens.
I like to keep busy. I can't sit still.
There's still time before she launches. Why don't you visit family? You don't need to oversee the refit.
I should have been stationed here for the overhaul.
We've had this discussion before. Minard is chief engineer. It's his call.
Sure, but I know as much, if not more, than he does about this ship. I'm not sold on these improvements.
Lisa, your dedication, as always, is admirable. But I've made the decision, and it is final.
Aye, sir.
Take a break, get some shore leave, and find some distraction elsewhere.
Jack, I can't. I hate the thought of leaving Valiant in the hands of a bunch of overeager technicians making radical changes to all of our systems, half of which are experimental.
Progress stands still for no one.
And I'm for it, believe me. But some of these are too experimental for her to leave so soon.
Engineer Minard will keep an eye on her.
And Engineer Minard is as eager as the other engineers.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it the captain who's supposed to be concerned about his ship?
The captain?
Yes. This morning.
Congratulations, Jack. This ship couldn't be in better hands.
Thank you. I sure in the hell hope so.
Jack, what's bothering you?
A lot of things, Lisa. Taking command of a ship where your best friend, the captain, died is intimidating. I'm not sure if I should be glad or full of regret. Jeff was one of Starfleet's finest.
Jack, you can't change what's happened. We can only move forward in the best way that we know how.
That's what I keep telling myself. Would Jeff give me his blessing if he saw this coming?
I don't think he'd have it any other way.
But it's also Valiant. She has a strong legacy that honors two ships with the same namesake. Both of those lost with all hands aboard. That's a heavy burden to bear. I keep wondering if I'm up for the task.
You've brought her home once. You've already kept her legacy going.
It all seems so empty without my dad being here.
I knew he was sick. I take it I'm sorry, Jack.
It was his dream that one day I would command the Federation starship. I fulfilled that dream, but he'll never see it happen.
Jack, don't beat yourself up over this. We can't tie up all our loose ends.
I wasn't even here to bury him. Abby took the brunt of it all. My 14-year-old daughter, Lisa. I couldn't be here for both of them.
Jack.
I wanted a career in Starfleet. More than anything, I wanted to make my father proud. I lost my wife and my father. Now Abby won't have anything to do with me. I've failed my whole family.
We all have regrets, Jack. We're not without fault.
I couldn't say Belle. I was never there for Abby. She's my daughter, Lisa, and I've never been a father to her.
She may never know what you've accomplished out there, but you've made a better future for her. She has to understand that. You have to make sure she does.
Not after everything that she's been through. She's right. I am self-absorbed. I've caused her enough pain.
Jack, she's all you have left. Don't give up on her. Do you remember the battle? We were outgunned and outmatched. You swore to the captain before he died that you'd bring Valiant home, and you did that. Don't tell me you can't make peace and build a relationship with your daughter. You didn't accept defeat then. Why now? You two need each other. You owe it to Belle and her father. Be a father to Abby.
Hard to starboard.
Jack.
A good friend is always willing to tell you when to make a course correction. Thank you.
Out so soon.
I have to put the advice of my first officer to action. That is, if she's willing to take the job.
Absolutely.
Good. Check the duty roster. Let's get our crew space ready again.
Consider it done, Captain. Engineering, Mr. Minard.
Engineering.
Get me a progress report. We're due to launch sooner than we realized. Captain's orders.